We move on and we turn back to Minneapolis and the ongoing clashes between the public and federal immigration and customs enforcement agents. An ICE officer shot a man during an arrest operation Wednesday night in Minneapolis after allegedly being attacked by men with shovels. In the wake of the latest wave of unrest, President Trump is threatening to use the Insurrection Act to deploy troops to the city. Governor Tim Walz, a Democrat, is now making a direct appeal to the president. He wrote in part, quote, "Let's turn the temperature down. Stop this campaign of retribution. This is not who we are." He also, of course, addressed the state last night as well. So we turn to Lana Zak, who is in Minneapolis following the latest developments. Lana, great to see you. We've seen a growing number of physical disputes between ICE agents and the public. Set the scene for us today there in Minneapolis. Has it gotten any better, any worse?
More volatile, I think, Ed, is how I would describe it. The tensions are high at this moment here at the vigil where Renee Good was killed just a week ago. Things are rather calm, but just a little bit away at the Whipple Federal Building, that's where agents have been bringing both targets of immigration enforcement and U.S. citizens who have been detained for protesting. Things have become explosive several times today. We've seen federal agents move in on the protesters, sometimes just pushing them back to the sidewalk, other times actually discharging what appears to be pepper spray and other types of pepper balls. Thank you. Our producer, Sean Herbert, over here is helping me out with that one. But we're still working to confirm some of the details of what we heard. And we have heard some significant stories, including from the state, that have alleged that agents have left a live grenade in a residential neighborhood. That's a pepper spray grenade. But all of this is leading to a situation where it doesn't feel like right now the temperatures are coming down. And just as an indication of that, Ed, earlier today, we saw three men walking down the street playing an anthem that's associated with neo-Nazis. Later, they showed up at the Whipple Federal Building. And so there are clearly some people who are spoiling for a fight.
Yeah, that's unfortunate to hear that that continues. Do we know anything more now about that shooting last night that once again raised tensions and concerns that there would be such violence? In case, again, ICE agent shooting a Venezuelan national. ICE says they were there to pick him up. What else do we know?
Well, we know his name now, Julio Cesar Sosa Solis. We also know that the federal government tells us he was shot in the leg. He was taken to the hospital. So was the agent. They say the agent was acting out of self-defense after Sosa Solis attacked him with either a shovel or a broom handle. They say he was trying to flee arrest and was joined by two other Venezuelan nationals. But the details, again, are what people are disputing. And so the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension has announced now that they're going to do their own investigation into that incident. And that's significant given that they were frozen out of the federal investigation into Renee Good.
All right, Lana Zak there in Minneapolis. Thanks to you and your team for continuing to cover that. We'll be in touch.